right, so hiring great AI engineers is hard. First of all, there is a shortage of people with the right skill set, but also I think that most hiring processes don't actually filter for what really matters. They optimize to find people who look good on paper, not people who can build. And over the years, I've noticed that great AI engineers share four traits. And these traits are surprisingly absent in most hiring checklists. But if you want to hire people who move the needle, then these are the four traits that you should look for. The first one is the most obvious one. Great AI engineers have to have at least one fundamental skill, and this could be either data/AI or it could be software engineering. The engineers who come from the data/AI side might have been data engineers, data scientists, MLOps people before, whereas people who come from the software engineering side, they might have been full stack engineers or traditional software engineers. So having a core skill is really important. The second one is that they are practitioners. Great AI engineers cannot stop building. They're always hacking on something, even when they are not working. They working on a side project or an open source project, or they are working on a solution for a problem that they had last week. And this is what really makes them alive. And it's not about the project, but it's really about the habit of creation. If an AI engineer has this habit of creation, then they're going to have a higher learning rate. They're going to recognize issues and problems much faster than others, and they're going to be a more valuable asset for your company. So I think most companies don't really even care about the side project of their engineers and even discourage them. And I think this is really a bad idea, because if you create an open culture so everybody can share the side project that they are working on, they can share the learnings with the team members. And this way, this team is going to have a much higher learning rate. So being a practitioner is really important. The third one is the product thinking. The best AI engineers really care about the user. They really care about the customer. They really care about the product that they build and the problem that they solve. And they know that it's not about what you build, but it's about what you build actually matters. And this way they make different decisions. And these small decisions and the impact of these small decisions accumulate over a certain time period. And this way they're going to be a much higher impact contributor to the project that they're working on. And the last one is what I call the momentum creator. So this is the rarest but most valuable trait of all. The best AI engineers don't wait for roadmaps. They don't wait for detailed specifications, and they thrive on ambiguity. You can give them a rough idea and some resources, and they create a first version of something that works. And it isn't going to be perfect, but it's going to be good enough to prove the concept. And unfortunately, most engineers can't do this. They get stuck on details and they wait for permission or they wait for clarity. But the best AI engineers create momentum when there is none. So these are the four traits of great AI engineers. The twist is that these traits are really hard to test in traditional interviews. And you won't find most of these in resumes or coding challenges. So you really have to look at what they built before. You really have to ask about their side projects. And testing these last two traits, product thinking and momentum creation, I think really requires some kind of work experience with the candidates. So what we do at Palindrome is that we usually spend 1 week with the engineers that we want to hire, and we see how they thrive on ambiguity. We test how they generate momentum, and usually that really works well.